What do I do as myself? Welcome to live chat from to guide your privacy. If you took care of me like a cowboy boots. If you shut me up and it was not even long. I need some. Somebody has joined this live. Hi, it's Kana. I don't know who this is, but you can drop a comment and let me know who you are. I don't know. If I could be honest, here in the altar, I refuse to grow older unless it's with you. They're all here for us, and I feel their aura. I've been so nervous, so let's pray. Let's pretend it's just us. I don't know. Yes, they can see us, but only at a glance. Only you know the man that I am behind the curtains. Yes, they can hear us, but only at a only you know. I am so bad with lyrics. Only you know the man that I am behind the surface. Tomorrow I'll open my eyes and I'll whisper to my wife, I belong with you. And I'll wait to hear you say, as a tear rolls down your face, I belong to you. Mm-mm-mm. I wanna hold you. I wanna. This is literally my second. Is it my third live ever? And I still do not know how this whole entire thing works out. Thank you for joining in. I am Kana and I am here in the Pearl of Africa. If somebody could let me know if like they can hear me very well, I don't know. I might actually be out here speaking to myself on mute. If I found out I'm speaking to myself on mute, somebody confirm. Are you hearing? Are you listening? Oh. Tomorrow I'll open my eyes and I'll whisper to my wife, hello, hi. Can you hear me? Hey. Oh, hi. I need somebody to confirm if they can hear me because I might be here talking to myself. Oh, yes, loud and clear. Am I being loud? Now I'm offended. I'm joking. I am joking. Thank you. Thank you very much for confirming. Guys, it's so hot. Let me tell you something. It is so hot. Where my hair is sitting right now, it is burning me. I just want to literally lift it up like this and be like, let's not even mind how I look, you know? In this world, I love you. I love you too. If this is how I show love, oh my goodness, I have been told that I'm not romantic, but love you too, actually, sweetheart. Love you too. If you can let me know where you're from, because personally I'm in Uganda, and in Uganda it is so hot. It is so hot, too warm, you know. and I hate it. You really look like wow. Oh, thank you. It is. I am the product of my mother and my father. Yes. Thank you very much for the compliment. I like it. It makes me grow wings. Now I want to walk around everybody and be like, I'm beautiful. And you can't tell me nothing because I was told that I am. Thank you. Oh my goodness, guys, let me know where you're from. Like, you're commenting, but I need to know where you're from. Like, who is watching me? Where are you? Are you a Ugandan? Yes, yes, I am Ugandan. Though my bloodline has a lot of mixing, but I am Ugandan. Mm. And I have one of the biggest questions that I usually get asked. I'm like, "Are you Ugandan?" And in my mind, I'm like, "Am I not? How are Ugandans supposed to look?" Yes, I am Ugandan. And oh, thank you with the emojis. I love emojis. Though they are a work in progress because I do not know how to actually like read the emojis. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll open my eyes. I feel like maybe I should play some music. I don't know. I don't know. Last live, you have the best accent. Thank you. Thank you very much. Though I have been told that my accent comes in like with a little British twinge to it, but maybe because like we had that colonial thing going on. But all in all, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Guys, share the live so that more people can join in and then they can know that I am here speaking to you. We need to catch up. It has been a while. I do not know when like most of you last saw me. Maybe in my recent videos, maybe in videos like of months ago, maybe like in yesterday's post. I do not know, but you can let me know. And then we can catch up and jazz and talk and chat and have some fun. Any questions are allowed? Any questions? As long as any questions. I was going to put on like a PG on them. Can I have a talk with you? Like, yes, you can have a talk with me. We are talking right now. We can talk. What would you want to say? My voice is messed up because I have the flu and I have the cough as well, which is not nice at all because I have like no reason to be getting these kinds of things, but I always get them because life. We have like a lot of sun right now, so we are always getting that when the sun is high, it will make everything dry up, and then like we have the what is it called, dust rising up, so the air you're breathing is full of dust, and then next thing you know, you have the flu, you have the cough, you have everything. And as a person whose lifespan is that of a tomato, yes, my lifespan is literally as fragile as a tomato. I get all kinds of stuff. Like, I am the kind of person who you will, one person with flu will enter a room and nobody in that room, like of 100 people, shall get the flu, but I will get the flu. I will get the flu. Even if I don't get close to you like this, I will get the flu. I just thank God that I didn't even get like COVID when in times of COVID. I don't know how I survived that. Through prayer. I was literally praying. Everybody, even the people with COVID, were praying for me, and they were like, Lord, we pray Kana doesn't get COVID, because if she does, it's kaput. It's done. We shall never see her again. Oh God, it is getting late. But these are the moments when I am either in bed relaxing from a long day, or yes, or I am still in bed relaxing from a day that is not very long, but I'm still relaxing. This time around, like 7, I'm in bed at 7, but then I'll be sleeping by midnight. I have the worst sleeping habits ever. I don't know. I think one of these days I will ask the doctor about those, because the way I sleep is so bad. But guys, it's been so long since I saw you. It's been so long since I have been active on any platform. Most of them I'm very active, like on TikTok, because I don't have to post much on TikTok. But uh, the other, like other platforms where I have to like post much, I don't do that as much, because I have been going through a lot, you know. Sometime back I got like sick. Then my heart also said I would have used French in this kind of stuff. So yeah, my heart said, let me do you bad, you know. And that just pushed me back a little bit. And God, months back, like what? How many months back? I think, was it in September, October, like those kinds. Yeah, we were. I was having a lot of like depression as well, which was crazy. Which mostly came from like my health status and everything. But now I'm back to normal. I'm back. I am good. I am still recovering. I am in the process of recovering, but I am better than I left off. Oh, I am better than I started. One thing I love about my life is that you just don't know where it's going to end. So that's why like I can never make decisions on today, because today can lie. Today lies very much. And one of these days I got to learn something that was like actually interesting, and somebody maybe can like take something out of this. I got to learn that you do not need to plan on today, because today can be very deceiving. You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And usually as human beings, we usually plan on today. We plan from the circumstances of today. I have like so many times when I have planned on the circumstances of today and what I am going through today. But usually but by with time you get to see that actually your plans were based on today and not actually what the Lord has for you in the future. So the future is always different from what you are going through today. From how I started out and to where I am right now, I really need your digits. Sweetheart, I don't have digits. Actually, even if you get my digits, and if you wanted to, you would get them, because they are on all over my social media. I do not hide them, but then at the end of the day, I'm like, why do you want my digits? You know, why? That is very important. Guys, like the live so that it can be circulated to other people, so that they can watch. And let's see what everybody has to like say. I am not very good at like giving out digits, and this is actually, let me give you a story time, guys, why I am not good at giving digits at this moment. It's sometime back I was giving out my number and I was replying to every comment and every single message that I got from TikTok, from YouTube, from Instagram. Like people would slide into my DMs and I would reply to them, until I was actually like replying to people and people took it for granted. You get me? Somebody once, I was replying to them and then I got busy, right? And I think in those days I was going to Kenya. So I got busy and I never replied to them for some time, for the duration of the time I was in Kenya. And let me tell you something, they called They sent messages, they threatened me, they insulted me. They insulted me. I was like, why? Why is this happening? How could you, you know? It was so not nice. And ever since that, I was so traumatized. I was like, I will just keep my digits to myself. I will keep. I love replying to people. I love talking to people, but you just don't know who will actually go off on you, you know? So I started like being like, if I'm too late to reply to somebody, yeah, it has to be like, mm-hmm. But in the other times, I was replying to everything. Any person who would like send me messages, I would be like, hey, I would be so happy to like reply to them. But these days, I'm like, since that this person insulted me, this person like degraded me, they were like, bitch, da 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 da. I'm like, wow, is this how we are going to do this? It was an interesting thing, but it taught me a lesson, an interesting one as well. So this is where we are at the moment. So if you like to slide into my DMs and text me on Instagram, that's it. Why did you like disappoint them? But careful, me try. No, I did not disappoint them. I am not, and nobody is entitled to like think that a person will like text them all the time because people are busy. And as I said, I was busy. Like in those times, I had gone like to Kenya for Nyabuhansi, like for at Maura's place, you know. So everybody was busy. I did not even have time to message my own parents. You get me? And for a person to be that offended that I did not reply on time, you get me? That is not right. If a person is not replying to you, maybe they got issues. And even if like I was not busy, still no one is like entitled to be like, okay, I'm going to like insult her. Why is she not like replying to me? Truth is, we do not know that. It's kind of weird to randomly ask someone for a number online. Yes, it is weird, but yeah, if you have something really important to say, like you can always send a message and just like it's alright, but tomorrow I'm right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. uh, but if you have something important to say, you can send me a message on Instagram. The account is the name is still the same, but for real, oh good, I am traumatized. I don't just reply to anybody. I see a lot of your messages from like a lot of people and a lot of like followers and subscribers and people who love my videos. I appreciate the messages. I appreciate the reaching out. I truly do. And as a person who loves chatting with people and who loves talking to people, yeah, it was like a rain on my parade to actually like have to stop talking to them, because I knew that, oh, maybe like they are thinking more to this than it actually is. Because though I am not replying to you, you have like no right to insult me and be like, why are you not replying, you're such a bitch and everything. Like I really like feel bad when somebody doesn't reply. Yes, I know, but people are busy in life. They are, yes, a person like if a person is being replying to you, and then all of a sudden they go off, and you guys actually like or you can know what I'm doing according to literally the videos I'm posting, you know. And in those times I was really posting the videos, and it showed that I was very very busy. I was posting videos from Kenya, all these travelings and everything, and then all of a sudden you go off on me. And even if I'm not busy, still calm down. If I'm not replying, or if a person is not replying, calm down. Wait for them to come back to their senses and reply to you. A lot of people have issues, you know. There are moments like when I was like still when I was like having like a lot of depression. I was not in it. I have good friends that I'm very close to, and I love. Time is need for all some of us. Yes, you know, we need time. I have like good friends, and one, like in those times when I was depressed like months ago, I could not talk to them, and I love them. I love this, and I had to actually tell them and message them, and I'm like, you know what, guys, like I'm not going to be able to reply, because I'm not in a good place mentally, because why would I reply to somebody if I'm going to reply in the wrong way, or maybe like go off on them? Maybe the person sending the message needs a time out as well, because to go off on a person just because they are not replying, or to be angry so that you can actually like reply in a way of like insulting and everything, you need a time out. Because now your mental like batteries are going low. You're not feeling it, so take a time out so that you don't say what you would regret. He ruined it for all of us, I tell you. So I'm so bad. So am I bad because you are like, you don't really need friends? No, you're not bad. I do need friends, but be patient with people. Yes, if you truly need to talk to me, you can always like send a message on like Instagram, and I'll check on it. But at the end of that, I'm not promising that I will actually like reply, because people go off on you when you don't reply all the time. The guy ruined it for all of us. Now all of a sudden I'm not replying, and it's not just you, it's a lot of other people out there that I'm not replying to. I look into messages and I see, should I reply to this one? Like, do they look unhinged, or are they okay? Oh, thank you, so beautiful, thank you. So I'm not replying to everybody. That is the truth. Somebody insulted me, and I also get hurt. My feelings were hurt, and I said, you know what, privileges. And you know what, I have also like sent or texted like some big like content creators there, and they never reply, so maybe. Okay, are you always on what? Am I always on what? On live, on Instagram, on what? But if you leave actually like comments on my page, I see them. I see the comments, and I actually reply the comments. But messages these days, guys, I am like really traumatized about like that entire thing. The person really, but not that we are all like that. Yes, I know you are all not like that, and I'm not saying that you are all like that, but you just don't know who is like that. This person started out and they were so nice. They were sane people, They were not insane until they felt offended that I was not replying to a message when I was so busy. And they went off on me. They called me all kinds of names, and I was like, Anyways, no, I am not always on live. Sorry, but we can fix that. I'm going to be like making lives more. Oh, Bella. Guys, meet my Bella. Bella. Oh, my Bella, my Shayla. Bella, say hi. Say hi. Bella, bagambe. Gamba hi. Bella doesn't know English. She doesn't know Uganda. Bella is stupid. Okay, guys, go. I have way too many dogs here. Bella, say hi. No, go. Shh. Go now. Go. Bella, hi. Guys, this is my Bella. She's beautiful, but Bella is so crazy. Bella is weird, and she's a beauty. I just love her for no good reason. Girl, I like your cornrows. They are perfect. Thank you, sweetheart. Like, actually, they are crochet, like they're crocheted. They are so beautiful, and this is my first time like doing cornrows, so I feel really sorry for that person you talk about. Yes, I feel sorry for them as well. But This is my first time doing this kind of hair, and I love it. I am not going back. You know, I'm going forward. So you might see different colors and different styles and different things. But going back to the person that you feel sorry about, I feel sorry for myself as well for being insulted for no good reason at all. Because, yeah, it looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I feel like a bohemian goddess, you know? It's giving bohemian. It's giving like beach waves. It's giving I wanna be on the beach with a Caribbean skirt on and a flower in the hair and a bra on. That's all I want to do, guys. Pray for me because I want to go like on a vacation to like an island or like Zanzibar or something like that and wear these Caribbean skirts and like a bra going on and this hair with like a flower in my head. Oh god, with like flower earrings. I would look so good. I would look so good. I would be like, who is this goddess? Who is she? Who is she? Oh god. And I would take it all on camera soon. You guys will have to see as well. I would love to be on a beach with you, beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Maybe next time. Who knows? You know, who knows? I am always walking around and I meet people like who know me. And they're like, hey, kinda cool. And I'm like, you know me? You know me, guys? And they know me. Maybe like one day we shall think of going on an island in the same time, you know? And then I go on an island and then you also are. And then we meet up on an island and they're like, kinda cool. And I'm like, what, you know me? And then we can sit down and chat and have like drinks or something. Non-alcoholic, of course, because I don't drink that shit. Yeah, but non-alcoholic. We can plan it. We can make it happen, guys. We can make it happen. 2025 is a year of possibilities. 2025 is a year where we are going to be doing like a lot of stuff. It's a year where we are going to flourish. It's a year where we are going to be in our feminine energy. Me personally, in my feminine energy. And guys, do you see the skin? Do you see how the skin is glowing? Did you see it? God, it is glowing. Oh my goodness, guys, do you know what I'm craving right now? I'm craving a sugar cane. That is what I'm craving. I'm craving to eat a sugar cane because I feel so thirsty. It is so hot that in the night we are not covering up. Let me tell you something. In the night you're like, I need to just like lay down naked or something. And in the night I'm actually like still sitting here with Bella. She's here down. Guys, do you even know like the real reason why I stopped doing like lives for such a long time? Let me give you a story time because this traumatized me. I feel like I have way too much no, I'm actually not going to speak trauma on my life. I rebuke it. So this like set me back and it discouraged me so much like on making lives. For the person who was asking that if I do lives more, there is a reason why I actually don't do lives as much. And when I started doing lives some time back, I was very dedicated on like actually doing like lives all the time. But then one day I was doing a live and I remember I was in the zoo and this person called me. I think they knew me and they had my number because I told you then like sometime back it was so easy to have my number and a lot of people actually have my number. But the issue is this person, I think this is my theory, I think they saw me doing a live and they decided to sabotage it. They started calling me. They called me like 20 times as I was having this live. And I'm like, who is this? I first declined their phone call at first. Declined it the second time. Declined it the third time. And they still kept on calling. And I'm like, okay, and my life was like breaking off because they were calling day in and day out. And I'm like, okay, let me just leave the live alone and then pick up. So I picked up and they were like, guys, they were like, Can you imagine that? If that is non-sabotage, I don't know what that is. They were like, eh, eh? So they did not like believe that I would have picked up or something like that. They were trying to like make me like end the life and everything, and I'm like, why would you do that? For real, why? And it discouraged me, and I'm like, if I'm going to do a live ever again, I'm going to do it without anybody, like with a new line, because like the data thing in Uganda is all kinds of crazy. So yeah, so I was using like my original line, which is like for calling as well, but people, a lot of people have my number. A lot of people have my number because it's the easiest thing to actually get my number. And uh, they started like doing that. I was like, no, I will, if I do a live, I will change the number and do something like, and do it with like a new line. So the line that I'm using right now, no one has it. It is a new line. I had to buy a new line, load on data, so that I can make this live, because I'm not going to allow anybody else to call me. Bella, shut up. I'm not going to allow anybody else to call me during a live. It will annoy me too much, and then when I get annoyed, I am like discouraged and everything, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, an emotional wreck. Yes, I am. Ah, yes, I am. I don't know. I'm looking for stars. We only have one like this. You guys are so weird. We have a lot of dogs here. A lot of dogs. I don't even know how, like, God. And I'm trying to look at them, so don't mind me. Making all kinds of faces. I'm outside my house and everything else is dark. Like, if I take off the light, if I take off this light, you will not be seeing me. Oh, how? Why is it disconnecting? It's like off and on. I hope it doesn't disconnect. If somebody got like a hold of this number, no, now that is just paranoia speaking. That is when paranoia truly speaks. Somebody once said they miss our singing with my sisters. Guys, I also miss my singing with my sisters, but Faith is busy. I have been reading like people like Bella. Bella. Bella is very loud. I have been reading your comments, and people are like, oh, we miss a good. Faith is good because I was always singing with her, but she is busy. She's studying right in the moments. She's studying aviation, which is so fancy, guys. I started fashion and design, and she's out there like studying aviation or flight something like aligning flight routes. I don't even understand this kind of stuff. But she's out there like being smart. I love it. I love it for her. Yeah, but she's always busy, meaning that we don't have a lot of time with her. But I will find a way to get her so that we can get back into the group. I think that to like look pretty. I am the visuals. I am the visuals. Who is that? I am behind my house, so anybody who's coming in, Tina, Christine, say hi. Huh? Say hi to the people. She's like, hi. Hi, Tina. Hungry. Guys, these days I'm so hungry, it's not even funny. But then I have the worst eating habits, which is not nice. I don't know how to fix them, but I get so hungry, but then when I start eating, I can barely eat. I can barely eat, and I have to struggle with food very much. But I guess like that came from like the health and it going down and it's coming up and all of that. Life these days. My life these days. But guys, what have you been up to? Personally, I've not been up to a lot recently. My like a friend of mine came, and I think actually this is one of the reasons I'm even like doing this live, guys, because have you ever met a person in life and you have to reflect on your life and think about where you have come from and how you have come to meet these people? So I met like a person who was like so nice and a person who I came to know from YouTube. And one thing I love about YouTube and I love about what I'm doing right now is that I have actually gotten to meet so many beautiful people. Yes, I have met creeps, I have met weird people, I have met questionable people, suspicious people, but I have also met good people. People I have gotten to know, and I have even had the pleasure and honors of meeting. I actually want to give a thanks and a shout out to every single person I have gotten to know through YouTube. Guys, we started out YouTube in February 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago. I met Coco Boy. He was a good man. He helped me start my YouTube channel. He encouraged me to start my YouTube channel. I have had people who started like supporting me, subscribers. It happened so fast, it happened so well, it happened in such a supernatural way. And then I have had people like who came in, they subscribed all the way from the video they watched when I was with Coco Boy. When I met him, I showed him around like our tiny neighborhood, and they fell in love with me. I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with the camera. I had never even like thought to myself that I would be in front of the camera. Like, have you met me? Have you met me? Because years back I could never look at myself and be like I would be the one in camera. If somebody would be in camera, it would be like my sisters, you know, like they have had that attraction like since beginning. They are better speakers than me. They have like the best English and everything. But then I came to find myself on camera and I'm like, and I started it and I loved it and I fell in love, and I'm like, this is actually something I see myself doing for the longest time. And as a person who loses interest so easily, YouTube is one of the things that I've not lost interest in. YouTube is like I think the kind of like attention it has held in my life is the kind of attention, like, I'm not comparing them, but it is the same like thing that happened when I knew God. You know, when I started loving God, I was like, I will never stop. I will never stop. And other things I usually stop, I lose interest, but in God I don't lose interest, and in YouTube I also don't lose interest. I have loved what I do, and getting to know the people, getting to connect, getting to meet new people, getting to speak. I have gotten the chance of like seeing people like from different cultures, different histories, different countries, different languages, all over the world, different hats, different faces, different smells, different talks, everything. And I have had so many people support me. People have supported me in so many ways, with from the people who supported me, from the beautiful lady who supported me when I was going to Kenya my second time, with flights, accommodations. She connected me with these beautiful people in Kenya. I got to learn about Lynette, understroke name Ke. I think, am I saying that right? But I think some even know Lynette. She's a beautiful woman. I got to know them all. I got to know McKenna. I got to know Mara. I got to know so many people. And I have had friends, really good friends. Mr. Will. Oh, I love him. I love him. I swear, I have got to meet so many people. I have got to meet this friend of mine. I have got to hang out with him. I speak to him, and and in my mind, I'm like, this could not have happened if I had not started. This could not have happened if I did not believe in myself, and also believe in the voice of the people, because the first day I did a video with Coco Boy, he was like, kind of, the people are saying you are made for this, you are made for the camera, they want more of you. And he did a second video with me. He met me once again, and then after that he was like, kind of, you should do this, you should start. And I'm like, how could I? And he was like, no, you can. You totally can. You have the face, you have the confidence, you have everything that you need to actually start and do something good for yourself and for your life. And I was like, yeah, okay, we shall take your words, we shall take the words of the people. And I started, and the people really showed up for me. They were like, you know what, we love you. And I have had so many people also come in from videos I made 2 years ago when I met Kokoba, and then they see the video now and they're like, oh, we need to know, we need to know her. And they come, they follow, they subscribe, they like it, they people giving super thanks, people giving comments, beautiful comments, good wishes, when my brother was in an accident, people were there, people stood with us, people were so nice, guys. Done so much, and I have met so many good people. And one of the things that I love in life is to get to know people, is to get to love people, is to get to speak to people of different cultures and different backgrounds. Good morning. Hi, good morning. It's night here in Uganda. I'm talking like a machine, but I'll try to keep up. I'll try to breathe in between. Good morning to you, sweetheart. And it was an interesting journey. It has been an interesting journey. I hope to grow more. I hope to really make something of myself and of the channel, make something out of this, and truly get to stand in that. You are fascinating. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. Thank you. This warms my heart. I would love to grow with you guys. You have grown with me all this time until now. I have had so many people support me when I came out, and I'm like, you guys, I'm sick. I have had so many people reach out, and they are like, sweetheart, we are with you, in this. Every single person who helped me financially, people who helped me with good, kind words. We need more of you guys. People who just reached out, and they are like, keep on doing this. These are the kinds of people who propel you and push you to do more, and to make more content, and to get out there. Even times when I was depressed and I was like, let me take time off to myself, guys. I had so many people reach out, and they're like, you shall overcome it, you shall get over it. And I got over it, I overcame, and I am here right now, once again speaking to you guys. I am in a better place. I am not 100%, but I'm in a better place, and I love that I'm connecting with all of you guys and getting to meet people of different calibers. I love people. I love talking to them and getting to know their is an authentic deity, African. Oh my God, thank you guys. You're going to make me grow wings and fly away, fly like a bird. If one day I let you into my brain, you'll be surprised, because it's chaos, but it's a beautiful way. It's beautiful chaos. Thank you that I've gotten to know you. This is like an anniversary of a sorts, because I could like do it for in February, and I think February is when like I got to start up the channel, But better than never, we are in March. March is a wonderful month. It's going to come with wonderful things, new videos, new stuff to do, new journeys, new people to meet, new places to see. All of it. I am happy to share it with you. When my friend came in, we got able to like travel and see a lot of stuff and see Ginger. It was my first time like actually traveling to Ginger, and I'm like, we got to see it. Guys, I got to do so much crazy stuff. Hello my love, where have you been? I have been around, but I've been sick, guys. I have, but I'm here. I am back. By God's grace, the Lord is so good to us. He's so good to me. He's so good to all of us. He keeps us in this, sustains us. So I am back. I am back. I'm not 100%, but I'm back. I'm pushing. Me too. I got the flu. I got the flu as well. Like my voice. This is not my voice on a good day. It's literally clogged. I'm not even like breathing through my nose. I'm breathing through my mouth right now. You are so beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. You're beautiful as well. You're beautiful. Faith, she's passing by. She's so tired. She's been like at school all day, every day, all week. Oh my goodness, guys. I am so grateful that I get to know you. I am so grateful that I get to speak to you. I see every single comment and I try to reply to every single comment, guys. I see every single like, I see every single reply, I see every single person. I see you, I see you, and I appreciate you. I love you. I am here for you as you have been here for me. I have met people, some time back I was on a motorcycle, right? And usually when I get on camera, I forget that people actually know me. People that know me, when I'm off camera, I am back to normal. I am like, no one knows me. No one knows me. My brain forgets that somebody could know me, right? So sometime back, I think it was December, I think so, and I was going somewhere. By the way, how do you live in Uganda? Do you work in a shop? Oh my goodness, I live in Uganda by God's grace. I live in Uganda by God's grace. I live in Uganda by God's grace. I'm trying to like get my life sorted out. I was not working for some time because I got sick, guys. I got sick, but yeah, I'm establishing myself at the moment, so I cannot tell you exactly, but I'm establishing myself, and in no time, hopefully, we get to do something with our lives, But so guys, I was like on a motorcycle going somewhere on a long journey, and I saw this car that was driving so fast. My motorcycles are fast. I love speed, and this car was driving so fast, and they are trying to get in line with us, and I'm like, what is happening here? And when I raised up my head, because I was on a motorcycle like typing and everything, and I raised up my head because I was hearing like shouting and everything, and I looked on the side, and this car with its door open, people were waving. They're like, kind of cool, and I'm like, you guys are crazy, why are you doing that? But I was like, hey, and they're like, oh, we know you, we see you, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys, you know me and you see me, I was so flabbergasted, and in my mind I'm like, my hair is not right, my hair is not looking good. But I loved it. I loved the experience, and it's just such a breath of fresh air that when I am reminded that, people are actually watching my content and they are seeing me and they appreciate me and they love me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I love you guys too. I was waving to this car full of people. They were all like, kinda cool, we know you, girl, we see you. Oh my goodness, it was so nice. And I was like also at the mall, and an older woman came by, and she's like, I am your fan. I'm like, oh my goodness, stop it, you guys. You're making me blush. You're making me feel so flattered. I love the experience. But going back to like how I survive by God's grace, guys. I'm trying to literally just figure myself out. Yeah, I'm not even going to be like, I have this going on. No, no, it's no, nothing is going on. Nothing is going on. But I would love something to be going on, so I'm going to work on that, and if we hold onto this together. And do you live near Kampala? No, I live in Entebbe, but I am, yeah, it's possible to get like to Kampala if you know Entebbe. But so much mosquitoes. Yeah, but with express I think it's 30 minutes to Kampala. Entebbe, yes, I live in Entebbe. Entebbe, where the airport is located. So if I have to flee the country, it's very easy. Do you speak Brazilian? Good to see you. Good to see you too. Do I speak Brazilian? No, I do not speak Brazilian. Yeah, I only speak English. Yeah, I only speak. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, sweetheart. Hi. So many mosquitoes. Hopefully I don't get any malaria. I was trying to learn another language, but hey, I will learn it. I'm not going to say that I failed. No, I just, yeah. I'm bad at attending lessons, but I'm actually good at learning, at studying. And guys, another news. I got my driver's license. Right? Yeah. I got my driver's license. Oh my god. It is so nice. Guys, let me get it for you so that you can see like my driver's license. Congrats, thank you. Let me get it for you. You guys go away. Mojo, stop it. You're shouting. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Where is this? Where is the meeting? Okay. Guys, this was actually a gift from somebody I met in Kenya. They gave me this, and the first time they gave it to me, I was like, what am I going to use this for? Like, what is this? And what am I going to use it for? But I got what to use it for. Like, my ID is here, and let me show you my driver's license. Apart from my bank cards, I have like bank cards, but the banks don't have any. the credit. Oh my goodness! I need to literally. Oh my God! God bless the works of my hands and my pockets. Like, bless the boundaries of my pockets, because I need to get money. Okay, look, guys. By the way, what happened to you last time? You said you something like a burnout. You are too young for this. Oh, guys, my driver's license. I am fast and I am furious. And you can't tell me nothing because I am. Oh my goodness, guys, I aced that test. I am not even joking. The first time I drove like as if like I knew what I was doing. Now let me tell you something about me is that I am bad at theory, but I'm very good at practical. Yes, I am very good at practical. So how long do you took that for? I took it for like a month, yeah. I took like the test for the learning for a month, and then I went for my test. Oh, it was so good. I loved it. Oh my God, guys, now I can drive. Every single time I'm in the car, I'm like, I can drive you. And you are right, I am too young for a burnout, but as I said, my lifespan is that of a tomato. That of a tomato, I swear, like, yeah. But then I just needed to align with my calling, and 400k from almost, no, it's 650 mitwalo nkaaga mu etaano if you're Ugandan, but 600 I don't know, am I saying that right? I'm panicking. Yeah, that's good. Yes, it is good. Oh my goodness, I was so happy. I was so happy when I asked. I was one of the people. And guys, I did not just learn how to drive automatic. I learned how to drive manual. I learned how to drive manual. When we went to like the driver's test, to do the driver's test, people were like, hey, you know, everybody, like the guys, everybody was like automatic, because they ask you what are you driving, and everybody's like automatic, and I'm like, this short little thing, because guys, even if you think I'm very short, this short little thing is like manual. Everybody was like, ooh, and I'm like, yes, take me in. I was like, yeah, I am driving manual, and I loved it, and I'm actually like impressed that I can even say that, because the first time I went to pay for my fees to like drive, it was like they were like, oh, I was telling them that I want to drive manual, and I could not remember the word. And I told them I want to drive this. I had to show them the hand motion. I'm like, this thing, the car with the thing. And they were like, manual? And I'm like, yeah, that one, the car with the thing that you push and pull. And they're like, yeah, it's the manual. And then with time, I just learned it. Oh my goodness, my second drive test was crazy. I got into the road and I'm like excited, you know, like just like steering the wheel so fast, you know, and so bad. I'm literally all over the place. I'm like, and I got into the road, and this person behind me literally made the horn, like blew the horn, and I left the steering wheel, put my hands up like this, and I'm like, I didn't touch anything. It was so stupid of me to do. And then I left it. My feet were off the gears. My feet were off everything. My hands were off everything. And if there was no teacher in it to like actually stop the car, that was my second day at driving school. Never did it again. Never played around like you know. I was focused. But I loved it. I loved the whole entire thing. I loved getting to like learn how to drive it. It's a blessing. I am very happy about that I learned how to drive. And then I think when you learn manual, you can drive anything. I only did like automatic drive one day like this, and I did it. I'm like, this is easy, because like I knew everything from manual. I'm like, and then I was on that road and I was fast and furious, you know. I love speed. Even my motorcycles, I tell them, you know what, go fast. It's now or never. Oh my goodness, I loved it. But I'm safe. I'm safe on the road. So yeah, I'm very glad that I actually get to enjoy that with you guys and share it with you. I went and treated myself out to ice cream when I finished doing the driver's test and passing, because then they tell you have passed, and then in 2 weeks, I think, 2 weeks they call you and they're like, come for your driver's license, which I must say, for Uganda, that is the best and best organized industry, the driver's industry. I tell you, it's the most organized. Other places, have you ever gone to get our passports? Oh my goodness, guys, I cannot tell you the tears I cried for a passport. I was like, what kind of sorcery is this? With a passport, you have to prove your what is it called, tribe. You will have a Ugandan identity card. This one. And you will still have to prove that you're Ugandan of that tribe, which is crazy because I thought we have to prove that we are Ugandan, but no, we do not have to prove that we are Ugandan. We have to prove that we are tribal, our tribes. Now look at me. This face does not look like where my tribe is from. You get me? So I look more on my mother's side, and usually one of the things that we always have and we always get, even like with my other siblings, is that we look Western, right? So I come in and everybody's they send me to the Western side to prove my tribalism, and they send me to the Western side, and I'm like, they are like, oh, so you're Western. But then they go to read my name, it's not Western at all. It is actually like east, on the eastest of easts. And I'm like, they chase me away, I have to go to the east side. But then after you reach there, you have to prove that you're actually Eastern, from that tribe that is coming from the east, which I'm a Musamia, right? From like Busia, which is like on the border of Kenya. So I have to prove that I'm a Musamia, and I have to speak the language as well. Now Kana, I grew up in Tebe. Never, I only go to the village when I'm going to bury somebody. You know, my parents don't know the language. My grandparents are the ones who know the language, but they also don't teach. They never taught us the language. And I only know English and Uganda. I don't know my tribal language. I was the way I had to prove, the way I had to prove. And I'm like, can we maybe bring in an uncle? Can we maybe bring in a grandfather? In those times, my grandfather was still alive. Can we bring in somebody to speak the language to you and show that I actually know the language? Or like I'm from there, you know? Because though I do not look entirely like the Eastern, I actually, like, we have a resemblance in our family, you know. They could see us, our foreheads and everything. They could see that I am my father's daughter, you know, and I am my grandfather's granddaughter, you know. But they were like, no, we don't really, you're not legit. And I'm like, I have a Ugandan passport. I have a Ugandan ID. I thought this is all we need. They're like, no, you're not legit. You're not legit. You have to prove your tribe. God. And I have to talk about this, guys. People in that industry are very tribal. They have like tribalism. So nice to have you back, dear. We missed you. Nice to have you back, Mr. Will. Hi. You know, oh my goodness, God. It took me years to get a passport, guys. I had to prove my tribalism. I had to prove my tribe. I had to prove where I am from. I had to prove the language. And then, it was so bad. It was so bad. They held off my passport. They held off my documents, everything. They are like, no, you're not legit. No this, no that, no that. But one day I got it by prayer. A lot of prayer and fasting. I got it. And money. Yeah. But I was able to get it. But with the driver's license, they were like, if you do the test, we are not here to fail you. If you pass, you have passed. Wait for your license in 2 weeks. That day, 2 weeks. Actually, it was 1 week. It was in 1 week I got my license, and then I went to pick it up. It was so easy to be picked up, you know. It was so easy to pick up. People were like, oh, you just go there with like your documentations and be like, oh, this is me. And then they would be like, okay, come they would call you afterwards and they're like, oh, Kana, and I picked it up and it's done. They're like, confirm your name, how much money do you need to live in Uganda? Sweetheart, I'm not sure. I am not sure. You know, Uganda is an interesting country. You can live comfortably if you have your own money, and if you have like a job that is still giving you money. Yes, but I will be truthful to you. I want to move to Africa one day. You can move to Africa, but I cannot tell you the exact amount it needs and it costs to be in Uganda. I cannot. I can't. I would be lying. But it's possible. I know people. I know acquaintances. These days I don't call everybody my friend, but I know acquaintances that live in Uganda. Foreigners of all calibers that live in Uganda. It's possible. It is. It is possible. Uganda is a beautiful place. I would actually recommend it. If you can get a way to like live there, you can totally live there. If you get a way to settle, if you have your money, Uganda will be smooth for you. It's wow. Hi cutie. Hi. You guys, thank you for joining in. For the people who have watched and from the beginning to the end, and for those who are just joining in, love you. The way I give you literally a heart with a serious face, like I should learn to be more romantic than this, I tell you. If I actually like, I would never leave Uganda if for any other reason, you know. If my finances were okay and everything, definitely never leave Uganda. I would only leave it to visit places and to see the world and come back, because Uganda is beautiful. It is beautiful. For the people who have been in Uganda, and the life is so simple and nice and slow paced. The food is good as well. Usually a lot of people like love the food. Their taste buds can align with the food. We don't have like a lot of weird food stuffs and all of that, you know. Your hair looks lovely and your face glows. Welcome back, Empress. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's like complimenting me about my hair. Thank you. I love the hair as well. This is like my first time to this kind of style. And the glow is from the sun. I told you guys, the sun makes me glow. I glow. Every time the sun hits my skin, I'm like, shimmer, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oof. Oh God. Guys, love the slow pace and the warm weather and the pork. It was so good. Uganda has such a slow pace, guys. I tell you. Oh my goodness. Charm and very sensuality. You're contagious. Touch me, baby. Somebody said I have lascivious eyes. That I'm lascivious. Am I even saying that word right? I have never spoken it right. Lascivious. Oh no. Lascivious. Lascivious. Anyways, whatever it is, my eyes say some things. But Uganda indeed has a slow pace, a very nice pace. Usually when people like from the foreign countries, like when they come to visit Uganda, these days I'm like, no, we are not going to run around. I refuse. If you get in contact with me, guys, I swear you're not going to be running around. Be ready to calm down. Life is too short for you to be running around as if like time is going out on you. And we all lascivious. Yes, the word is lascivious. Lascivious. Oh no, I'm actually reading it, but I'm still saying it wrong. Lascivious, not lascivious. Lascivious, the word. Uganda has one of the best foods, guys. Oh my goodness. I had to take like my friend to these local cuisines, which was nice, guys, because usually when foreigners like come to visit like Uganda and everything, people would take them to like the fancy places, and but I'm sure that the fancy place is what you have come out from, you know, and it is actually like I don't know. I would feel that the fancy places is more common, you know, and you would find foreigners in all kinds of fancy places, hotel food and everything. And when they get out to interact or with the locals, they interact with them at malls and all of that, you know. But truly, true interaction is when you go to our locals of all locals, you know, Mutoni Nyira. And I had to take my friend. I was like, no, we are not going to go bushy. We are going to go to the places that I actually like love to enjoy in my day-to-day life. And one of them is the pork place in Uganda. You guys, it is fried pork with matoke, with cabbage, with all kinds of vegetables mixed together. You know, they are all mixed together and they serve them on this big platter. I am taking you one of these days so that we can eat that, you know, and I'll get it all on camera for you. It's they serve them on all this platter. And are you still single? I am single as hell, guys. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. You know, single. Yeah, sing until married. But anyways, the food. You wanna be single? No, I do not wanna be single. I am looking for the right one, guys. And I don't play games. I do not play any kinds of games. If the person comes to me and they are not right, it's out for them. I don't stay with people for whatever reason. If you're not right, it's out. And I date for also marriage, so yeah, I'm not saying to marry me the moment you meet me or you're starting dating me. No, I'm saying that, are you planning to marry? If the question arises, do you even see me as a person you would want as your wife? You know, that kind of stuff. On the contrary, and one of the things that I usually would, you look so beautiful and truthful. Don't understand the world for sure. I don't understand what the world. Yes, you know, this is what I always say to the people as well. I'm like, you juggled me when I give like a person a chance and they fumble. You know, they fumble with what they have been given, and I'm like, don't you know that actually in Uganda we are raised to be wives? In every way possible and in every sense of the word. And you still fumbled when you were given the chance? Out of this world. Crazy stuff right there. But it is what it is, and I would rather a person be truthful to themselves and to me. Tell me if you don't like me, and I would marry you directly and treat you like my queen. Uganda women are so good. Yes, thank you. Uganda women are indeed good. We are totally like, ugh. The first time I actually like found out